What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Obviously, it's time to get into the player ratings, blood. So let's get straight into this one right now, fam. You understand? It obviously ended Everton 0, Arsenal 1. The goal from Leandro Trossard coming from a corner. Another assist for Bukayo Saka. But let's start, obviously, with the man in between the sticks. He was making his debut. We were very shocked to see him thrown in. You understand? I heard rumors that he would actually be put in place after the international break, but I waited to see for myself, and it came to fruition. He did come in and he done a fantastic job, blood. David Raya making his Arsenal debut, clean sheet. Never really had to make a lot of saves. When the ball came into the box, his catching ability, second to none, blood. You understand? Cleaned up everything. His kicking ability and passing, bruv, is ridiculous, bro. You get me? The way he was pinging them was Beckham-esque, blood. You understand? And the way that we want to play out the back, he slotted in like a glove. And you get me? Clean sheet. We haven't had a lot of them. Obviously, we had one against Crystal Palace, but before then, we didn't really have a lot. Not throwing shade at Ramsdale, just stating the facts, fam. You understand? First win there in 3 years. Big up David Raya on his debut. He is going to get a 8. Benny Blanco didn't really well. First off, he done well going forward. You understand, supporting Saka, overlapping. You understand, defensively didn't really have nothing to do. Blood, you get me. It was a good performance from him. Solid 7 for Benny Blanco. William Saliba, when he had to deal with Danjuma one-on-one or Beto, he dealt with it, bro. You get me. Solid performance from Saliba, sorry, yet again. Saliba gets a 7 as well. Gabriel Magalhaes, he made a lot of interceptions. You understand? He read the game. Since he's gone in, we've looked a lot better, blood. You understand? When Partey was at right back, Benny moved into flipping centre back. Saliba moved over to the left centre back. It was looking a bit topsy turvy. It was up and down like a yo-yo. Now we're looking a lot more solid. That definitely has a effect because of Gabriel being back in the team. Gabriel gets a 7. Zinchenko, he gave the ball away a couple of times. Defensively, he done pretty well today, blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, blood. You get me? Going forward, he gave the ball away a couple of times, but he did play pretty all right, blood. You get me? I don't think no one can get lower than a 7 if I'm being real today. Zinchenko gets a 7. We go into the midfield. Declan Rice. Now, every time they tried to break, he would just come in and swoop up, blood. You understand? And he is the link from the defense to, you understand, the attack. Like from defense to Odegaard, it's Rice, bro. You get me? He cleans up so nicely. He's slotted into the team. You understand? Like a glove, blood. You get me? This was a transfer that everyone was raw, 100+ million, rare, tear. Now he looks worth the money, blood. You get me? Another great performance from Dex. We're gonna give Dex a 7. Alongside him, Odegaard. Now, Odegaard, he was a bit quiet today, blood. I'm not gonna lie, blood. You get me? He's been lighting up the place. Let's be real. Today, he was quiet, blood. You get me? But we did win. You understand? He should have scored. You get me? That chance when he went through one-on-one, he had a lot of time to make up his mind. It was on his right foot, but still, blood. You get me? For me, Odegaard, a man of your quality, you should be scoring that, blood. But like I said, you can't really give no one a low mark. So today, Odegaard gets a 7. Fabio Vieira, you understand? Now, Sky Sports gave man of the match to Leandro Trossard. The Premier League app gave it to William Saliba. I'm giving it to Fabio Vieira, blood. You get me? I think today, playing away at Everton against that type of midfield, I think a lot of Arsenal fans, when they saw that starting lineup, were kind of like, "Whoa, what's Arteta done here, blood?" You get me? He's throwing him to the wolves, blood. You understand? He's throwing him to the sharks. And like I said in my fan cam, you either drown or you swim, blood. You understand? You sink or swim. And he was swimming, bro. You get me? Absolutely fantastic performance from Fabio Vieira. Fully deserved his start. And now Havertz has to worry, blood. You get me? Because he got dropped and Fabio came in and did a job. You get me? He did a very, very good job, blood. You understand? Fabio Vieira, for me, he gets a 9 today, blood. You get me? I believe that is all the midfield. Let's go to the front line, blood. Bukayo Black, Saka. To be fair, the front line have kind of had a slow start, blood. You get me? It's been more our midfield players who have been the better players at this moment in time in the season, blood. You get me? But Bukayo getting himself another assist, blood. You understand? That was a great ball to Trossard, allowing Trossard to let the ball come across his body and hit it on his left foot. I'm going to give Saka a 7 today. The number 7 gets a 7. Gabriel Martinelli took his finish really well, blood. You understand? Hopefully the injury is nothing too serious. Hopefully he will be okay. Obviously, we've got the Champions League coming back right now. So we need all our starting 11 and all our main players fit and available. I'll give Gabby a 7. And Eddie Nketiah. Now, somebody in my fan cam comments was saying, "Oh, Troopz, you're saying he didn't make no runs. Oh, you're just throwing shade on him now. That's how I know you don't know ball." Bro, please tell me when he gave like Odegaard or one of them an option to play that ball, blood. You understand? But as soon as Gabby came on, Jesus, he was making that run. You understand? That chance when he went through and chested it, and then the second touch let him down. You know, I didn't see Nketiah do any of that, blood. You get me? If anything, Nketiah was probably the worst player on the pitch, blood. You understand? That's no shade. That's no agenda. That's just pure cold-hearted facts, blood. You get me? So we are going to give Eddie Nketiah a 6, blood. You understand? Let's get into the substitutes now, blood. You understand? Leandro Trossard. You get me? Now, he came on. That finish, bro, was absolutely beautiful, blood. You understand? A lot of fans have been calling for Leandro to start. You get me? We saw the fantastic goal he scored on international duty for Belgium. You get me? He only had 45 minutes against Fulham, and then he was pulled off at half-time, blood. You get me? He didn't even have a chance. And today he got a chance, a proper chance, and you get me? Obviously, it was down to the Martinelli injury, but when he came on, you could see he was up for it today, blood. You get me? And the way he took that finish, bro. You understand? A lot of the time when them kind of balls come across and it's sky, blood. It's straight into the flipping row Z settings, bro. He just fantastic technique, bro. You get me? He is knocking on the door now, blood. You understand? Because Martinelli, that's my guy. You understand? Martinelli Defense League in full effect. You get me? But Trossard, he's knocking on the door now because Martinelli is not at his best right now. You get me? And Trossard looks like he is on form, blood. You get me? So big up Leandro. I'm going to give Leandro an 8, but it's a high 8, blood. You get me? It's not like a low 8. It's a high 8, blood. You understand? But for me, Fabio Vieira was the man of the match. The other substitutes, Kai Havertz, he actually came on and done some good work off the ball. You understand? Didn't really get on the ball. You get me? But yeah, made a good few blocks and you get me? Got himself around the pitch. Nothing more you can really say, blood. We'll give Havertz a 6. And I believe the other substitute was Takiro Tomiyasu. I'll give him a 6, blood. You understand? He just slotted in. He's looking good this season. And the final one, obviously, Gabby Jesus. When he came on, we had an option, blood. You understand? We had an outlet. You get me? We had another plan. We actually had a threat in the final third because we was getting to the final third and then it was dying, blood. You get me? It was straight up and down dying. When Jesus came on, we had that outlet. We had a different plan. You understand? We had a different form of attack because it was just all on the floor, nothing in behind. As soon as he came on, we were getting in behind. You understand? Gabby Jesus has to start against PSV for me, bro. You get me? If we want to take this Champions League seriously, we have to be starting our best players, blood. Same with the Premier League. You get me? Maybe he gave Jesus the rest today because he's going to put him in against PSV. But you get me? We'll find out about that. But you get me? Gabby came on, did a good job. I'll give Gabby Jesus a 7, blood. You understand? The manager, I get the manager an 8, bro. You get me? Clean sheet, away from home, 1-0 to the Arsenal, old school victory. George Graham would have been proud, blood. You understand? And it's the first time we've gone there and won under Arteta, bro. You get me? We've lost 3 in a row there under Arteta. And we haven't won there since 2018. You get me? Wenger's last season. That's the last time we won there. So you get me? You have to give the manager a high score today. Arteta gets an 8. The ref, I didn't really cuss the ref today, blood. You get me? I'm not gonna lie. The ref never really got cussed today, blood. You understand? The ref will get a 3. You get me? You don't know the vibe. Let me know your player ratings in the comments below. You understand? Good victory today from the Arsenal. We move on to PSV. You don't know the vibe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Troopz, and I'm out.